Okay, so we have all the pairs that we're looking to trade for this upcoming week. 2 trades we're looking to sell, 1 trade we're looking to buy, and then we have 2 that we're just going to be watching throughout the week. NZDUSD is still one of the trades that I'm looking to sell. Let's go deeper into this and see where I would put stops, targets, and all that good stuff. As I mentioned earlier, if we get a a push back up, then it's not going to happen this this upcoming week. Maybe next week or the week after that, but we might have to look for a shift of structure here on the daily to then look for sells there. But the main thing I'm going to be looking for is to see if price closes under here and gives me that wick entry. Oh, wrong one. Price closes under here on the daily, gives me a wick entry, and then I'll look for price to take it down here. And as you see, it is a 1 to 3.38 risk to reward. Not bad. Love 1 to 3s. And yeah, that's what we'll be looking for on NZDUSD. I like it. It's not, my favorite pair this week. Let me see which one is. Yeah, CADJPY. But that's what we'll be looking for that's what I'll be looking for on NZDUSD. Make sure you do your own analysis. Don't just go off my stuff, because that's how you get better. That's how you understand the charts for yourself, right? So NZDUSD for sells only, again, only if it closes under here. Then I'll be looking to get in. EURUSD, same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Except for this time, for this one, I'll be looking for a whole retest back up here. Actually, let me see if there's another area that we could possibly see some rejection from. Okay, we could actually see something from here as well. This is why I like going over it kind of quick and then really finalizing exactly what I see. Because when I first went over it, I had missed this area. But I low-key like this one too. So let me explain why. As you see, we have 1 touch right here, 2 touches, 3, 4, and you count this. And I'm sure if we continue, this falls in there as well, right? So we have a lot of touches from this area. So I low-key like it. A lot of touches in the area. So if price, now I'll be looking for 2 things. I'll first be looking for price to come back into this level to head to the downside. I'll first be looking for price to come into this level before heading to the downside. And if I see that it's not, then this is the next level. But I low-key am confident in this first level because the EMA is already headed down. We could potentially see that. And then that we can use that for price to continue to go to the downside. Yeah, see, this is all messy. But this is what I'll be looking for. Not worried about the 4-hour because the daily and the weekly is already bearish, right? Excuse me, no. The weekly is bullish. So let me see about the 4-hour. Okay, that changes things. 4-hour would go bullish. So then we had to wait for some type of shift of structure on the 4-hour to then take it to the downside in this area and in this area as well. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. So we'll wait for that. And then once we get that, maybe wait for a retest. Wait for a retest, then we'll enter or go down to the lower time frames, maybe get a shift of structure, and then That's when we enter the trade to go to the downside. All right, let's move on. CADJPY. Probably my top pair. Same one I caught last week. But what I'll be looking for is if price comes back into this level, then I may look for another shift of structure with engulfing and then take it back up. And then I'll see how price reacts from here. If it's giving me the same type of price action, then I'll hop out if I even get an entry. But if not, and it breaks above, then I'll just be holding it until it keeps going, right? Or let's say I don't get an entry down here, but price breaks above, then I'll look for entry in here to then keep going to the upside. If I do get that first entry, stops will be below here. And if I don't get that first entry, but the second one happens, then entry will be right there. Stops will be somewhere down here, depending on where price is, where structure is. But yeah, this is probably my number one pair, just because I feel like, it'll be ready to go at the beginning of the week, hopefully. All right, so next one is GBPAUD. Weekly, we are bearish, but I low-key think we can still buy up. Daily, we are bearish. And I was looking at to see if price could potentially close under here, give us a retest, then look to take that to the downside to look something like this. First targets would be definitely these lows right here. 4 hour is bearish as well. So yeah, if we get a close below on the daily, then that's what I'll be looking for on GBPAUD. Simple. And the last one, USD CHF. I really have no faith in this one, but we could watch it. Actually, nah. Let me get this off. We're not worried about that. Just don't like the way it's looking. So yeah, those are our 4 pairs that we're going to be looking at. Definitely CADJPY is going to be my number one pair. And that's what I'm going to be definitely looking to trade. I'm going to be watching it as soon as the market opens. I mean, not as soon as, but Sunday night I'll be watching it. Monday night for sure. See if I get entry. If not, and it continues up, then we'll see if we get entry up here. We'll see how price reacts. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know y'all said that y'all love the long form, so I gave that to y'all. But the short one's gonna be out Sunday. Yeah, short one's gonna be out Sunday before the market opens for everyone to see. And then again, the long one I'll probably post on Monday, just so you guys can see my whole thought process while analyzing all these pairs. But with that being said, appreciate all the love. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be safe in the markets this week. Make sure you're using good risk management, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.